Hey, good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. And chat started quick tonight. What's up, Foxy, Glenn, Breezy? What's going on? Hey, Kurt, Dave, what's happening? What is happening? Yeah. We are going to get the clock going here. 2.5 minutes. Boom, bam. There we go. It's so official and high tech. That's how we roll. You can see it. Can't figure out how to put a timer on the screen, so I can just put my iPhone there. You can see it count down. So we have a little admin stuff right at the start. We got to do the tier 1 teams and names. They're already loaded in. We'll do that when the 2 minutes are up here, and then we'll get moving. We'll just skip the dice and do 6 times as we've been doing the last few breaks. Hey, 2 first, how's it going? So we got that admin piece, and then we'll get right into 60. Figured tonight OPG takes the longest. We'll do that first. Then we'll hit the Artifacts Trilogy and hopefully end on a really high note with the Engrained. Get some good hits out of there. So that'll be kind of the order 1, 2, 3, 4. And then while we're waiting also, just remind everybody, we have break 62 is open. That was the 7 boxes, SPGU, Black Diamond, Engrained, Buyback, SPX, Artifacts, and Trilogy. And we had a new buyer just take the Avalanche a few minutes ago, so they're gone now. But let's see, Blackhawks, Blues, Lightning, Flyers, and Jerseys left in the tier 1. And then Blue Jackets, Knights, Islanders, and Kings and Sabres left in tier 2. As we said last break, during break 62, we will pause halfway and drop the big announcement. So while we're doing break 62 live, that's when the big announcement will happen. There has been some clues, very, very minor clues, but they're out there. If you snoop around, perhaps you can find one, but that's all I'm going to say as we bring it back to 60. But whenever that break does happen, the big announcement will happen too, whenever 62 happens. I see we're down about 15 seconds here, so let me pull up the random.orgs real fast. We will do the names first, and we'll go ahead and cancel this out. 2, 1, cancel. All right. And here are the names already loaded in. We got all 11 buyers here, and we'll do 6 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'll read them off once I write them all down in the teams, but if you guys can see them, I'll say it now too as I go. Jake Hakes in the 1 spot, Young Breezy in the 2 spot, a 0 in the 3rd, Foxy in the 4th, Battlehawks 4 in the 5th, and I got to write that one down. Noose in the 6th, Real James Wright 7, and what do we got? Jason S3, A3, 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 and 8. That's fitting with all the 8s. And Dave Jockey in 9. And 19, Matt K91. And 10. And 11 is, that one guy. All right, so we'll go to the teams here real fast. And we'll do it 6 times as well. So there's 1, 2, if I can hit the again button, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ducks, Preds, Panthers, Yotes, Sharks, Flames, Jets, Flames, Jets, Wild, CBJ, Stars, and Sens. All right, so we'll read them off here in just a second. I can close both those out and maximize that. All right, So here we go. J-Cakes has the Ducks. Young Breezy has the Preds. Azero has the Panthers. Foxy with the Coyotes. Battlehawks 4 with the Sharks. Noose with the Flames. Real James Wright with the Jets. Jason S383 with the Wild. Dave Jockey with Columbus. 19 Matt K91 with the Stars. And you know that one guy with the Sens. Real quick, one more time. You know that one guy with the Sens. 19 Matt K with the Stars. Dave Jockey with the Blue Jackets. Jason S383 with the Wild. Real James Wright Jets, Noose with the Flames, Battlehawks 4 with the Sharks, Foxy with the Yotes, Azero with the Panthers, Young Breezy with the Preds, and J-Cakes with the Ducks. All right. So good luck, everyone, and thanks for being a part of the Raccoon Alliance again tonight. We will kick things off, as I was saying, with the OPC, since that takes a little bit longer. But here we go. And I know Chris in the chat today mentioned that Joel Esperance was going to be the guest breaker. That's a big announcement, but unfortunately that's not true. There's barcode numbers. I think it was Chris Davis, either Chris or Dave was talking about getting in contact with Mr. Lesperance, and I'm trying. All right, so there's numbers there. Not that I think he'd respond, but or even do anything, but it'd be funny if he did respond. Just shuffle them up because we know where the auto pack is. Want to make it a little bit random. All right, here we go. The guest breaker is me wearing an Austin Matthews mustache. Guess he's growing a mustache. I know. There you go. We got the Brinkat for the Blackhawks. The Brinkat for the Blackhawks. Richard Rackle for the Ducks. Rackle for the Ducks. This is a rainbow here. Come on, somebody has to be a Family Guy fan and get that one. Get in there, come on. All right, so you have our rainbow of Richard Raquel with the Ducks. And we have a Brady Keeper for the Panthers retro. Brady Keeper for the Panthers. All right, Glenn got it. I think Herbert's still around. I haven't seen him in a long time. So you have a Brady Keeper with the retro for the Panthers. And Alexander Edler for the Canucks. Edler for the Canucks. All right. Alexi Cirella for the Blackhawks. Cirella for the Blackhawks. And we have a Matt Pink for Dominic Kubalik and the Blackhawks. Kubalik and the Blackhawks. The Matt Pink. So probably be your only pink card in your collection. That's a cool one. So Dominic Kubalik with the Matt Pink. We'll put him on display for the Blackhawks. And we have Pasta for the Bruins. Pasta for the Bruins. And we have Brady Shea for the Rangers. Brady Shea for the Rangers. All right. Hey, what's up, JD? Evgeny Dananov for the Panthers. Dananov for the Panthers. Then we have marquee rookie for Philip Zadina. Philip Zadina, marquee rookie for the Red Wings. And Mark Scheifele with the Jets. Scheifele with the Jets. With the old retro here. There we go. So Scheifele and Winnipeg. And we have Brendan Gallagher for the Canadiens. Gallagher for the Canadiens. All right. Next up, Julian Gauthier for the Hurricanes. Gauthier for the Hurricanes, marquee rookie. And Alexander Texier for the Blue Jackets. Texier for the Blue Jackets. The Hurricanes were the last team tonight. So hopefully Dave from Texas, I hope everybody gets some big hits, but hopefully Dave from Texas gets some last team magic like usual. So Alexander Texier for the Blue Jackets and the Calder frontrunner. And we have Zach Werenski for the Blues. Zach Werenski for the Blues. Blue Jackets, excuse me, for the Blue Jackets, Werenski. And Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning. Kucherov for the Lightning, Werenski for the Blue Jackets. I can't help but notice, I don't know if you guys are going to see it. Yeah, you guys can't see it. There's a little smudge of dirt, like right here on this one. That little black spot right at the end of the card there, like right in the blue section. It's just the weirdest thing. It's like dirt on the card. Very odd. Kucherov for the Bolts and Werenski for the Blue Jackets. And yeah, Dave, you got a marquee rookie. This is just the first couple packs. All right, Nino Niederreiter for the Hurricanes. Niederreiter for the Hurricanes. Marquee rookie of Max Jones. Max Jones and the Ducks. And we got a rainbow of Brady Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk. It's funny, this last card here for PK Subban has a little dirt mark too. So Tkachuk for the Senators. And last card, we got PK. And if you look, let me see if I can bring it into focus here. It's really funny. If you look right in the blue beyond the Devils logo, it's like a dirt mark. It's very funny, like a little round circle of dirt there. But it is what it is. So PK for the Devs. Yeah. Take a screwdriver or like a like one of these little knives here and just kind of scratch it off. I'm sure that'd go good. Farabee and the Flyers marquee rookie. Flyers marquee rookie with Farabee. Marquee rookie rainbow for Connor Clifton. Clifton and the Bruins. So Connor Clifton and the Bruins, rainbow marquee rookie. Give him one more hit. There we go. We got Morgan Riley for the Leafs. Riley for the Leafs. And we have Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. McKinnon for the Avs. And Morgan Riley for the Leafs. Quinnipiac University's own Connor Clifton. All right. Next up, Johnny Gaudreau for the Flames. Got Johnny Hockey for Calgary. Actually, that wasn't rainbow, no. Then we have Carl Grundstrom for the Kings. Grundstrom for the Kings, marquee rookie. Calder frontrunner for Nick Suzuki. I believe we pulled this one before with the Calder frontrunner. So Suzuki and the Canadiens. Calder frontrunner, Suzuki and the Canadiens. And we got Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. Hellebuck for the Jets. All right. So only a matte pink so far. Let's see what else we can get into. We got plenty of packs left, though, for the OPC here. We got Max Domi for the Canadiens. Domi for the Canadiens. For the Islanders, we have Matthew Barzal retro. Islanders, Matthew Barzal retro. We got a nice one coming up here. Get in there. Come on. There we go. So Barzal retro. And we have a Violet Pixels for Jonathan Drouin. Jonathan Drouin, Violet Pixels for the Canadiens. All right, this is 377 out of 399. 377 out of 399. So you can come into focus here. Come on. Yeah, Glenn, I know. Glenn, I'd like to pull a pond hockey. I'd like to pull one of those golden tickets. I saw somebody pulled the golden ticket Crosby on Twitter today. I have a Google Pixel phone. Glenn, you pretty much have the same thing. This is what Glenn's pictures look like on his phone. They're like that, pixeled. So anyways, Jonathan Druin for the Canadians, Violet Pixels, 377 out of 399. Nice one there. Like a pixel in the sun, says Chris. Big Druin, I know you're the one. We got Lundqvist for the Rangers. Lundqvist for the Rangers. I'm just going to take my little rate sheet here. I meant to do this earlier. Do a little opening these to get little pieces of plastic and like little bits of smuts on the brake mat. All right, next up, Teddy Bluger for the Penguins. Bluger for the Penguins. Tobias Yornfoot for the Kings. Retro Rainbow. Retro Rainbow for Tobias Yornfoot and the LA Kings. So rainbow there. Tobias Yornfoot and the Kings. Kings going with, that one guy. And we have Nazem Kadri for the Avs and Chris Letang for the Pens. Kadri for the Avalanche and Penguins. Chris Letang. Chris Letang has a little round circle of dirt there. And then so again does Nazem Kadri for the Avs. So the little dirt circles back. Dave from Texas, there's quite a few teams left in 62. Or in, excuse me. Yeah, 62. 61 already happened. We just have 62 right now. And while I'm talking about it, during 62 is the big announcement. It's going to blow your socks off. All right, Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets. Atkinson for the Blue Jackets. And we got Hungry Phil Kessel with the Sunset. He's just looking for a Jack-in-the-Box on the front of this card, or perhaps a Del Taco. The Arizona staples there. So Phil Kessel with the Coyotes, Sunset. Darnell Nurse for the Oilers. Nurse for the Oilers. And we got Jonathan Huberdeau for the Panthers. Nurse for the Oilers, Huberdeau for the Panthers. All right. No, I got you, Dave. It just reminded me of mentioning the announcement again, which will happen soon. Carter Verhey for the Bolts. Carter Verhey for the Bolts. We got Matt Murray for the Penguins. Murray for the Penguins. Max Veranu for the Senators retro. Veranu for the Sens. Since you're the only one talking, Dave, I got to respond to you. All right. So we got Max Veranu for the Sens. And Victor Hedman for the Bolts. Victor Hedman for the Lightning. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs left of OPC. And if you give me just a second here, I'm going to put these cards right there, just so I'm not moving them. So yeah, this is the last box of OPC for a little while. I just wanted to double check. Yeah. For a few breaks, this is the last box of OPC. I've got a case, or a inner case that we're going to do later on, but the last loose box of OPC for a while. So we got Gusev for the Devils. Gusev for the Devils. Got Mark Stone rainbow here for the Knights. Mark Stone for the Knights. Got that. See my ass. That's like when he's using a partial open can. Sorry, little fingers can't rip open. We have very strong tongues there too, David. All right, Glenn, so here's the difference. And you have a box, right? In the box is 2 cases that are 8 boxes each. So those would be the inner cases. Now, if you have the outside box with both boxes in it, that's a master case. And in that master case, they usually throw in like one, they don't always, but they throw in like one of the unnumbered parallels. So that's kind of it. If you got both of them, is the master case like we broke last week. But if you only have one of those boxes, that's called an inner. So there you go. So Mark Stone from Vegas, Rainbow. And you got Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Blue Jackets. Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Blue Jackets. And you have Jonathan Tavares for the Leafs. So if you were to pull the master case and have the 2, you should be guaranteed the one like rare card. I can't remember what it is right now out of the master case, but it was a non-numbered parallel. And I don't remember if we pulled it or not. I don't remember if it was in our master case or not. But it's on average, of course, like everything else. So Aaron Ekblad for the Panthers. Jimmy Schultz for the Knights. And then also that's the same for any kind of box, more or less, that Upper Deck sends out. So if you were to get a case of Engrained or a case of Black Diamond, usually it's 2 like kind of inner cases per one big box, and that'd be the master. So there we go, Jimmy Schultz retro for the Knights. And following that with the rainbow of Chris Letang in his all-star uniform here. So a nice little rainbow plus the NHL variation here, or the all-star game variation for Letang and the Penguins. So a nice one there, Letang and the Penguins. Doesn't even say rainbow on the back. Kind of a bummer. But the rainbow NHL version. Foxy, do you mind looking that up? I don't know if this is rare or not. I'm gonna put him right here just for a minute or 2. Then we have a Barkov for the Panthers. So a rainbow all-star variation for Chris Letang there. Probably not rare. So we got Noah Dobson for the Islanders. No. And anybody can look it up too, not just Foxy. If anybody else has their computer there. Dobson for the Islanders. Got a rainbow here of Jeff Skinner. For the Sabres. I'm going to take a break here and get some more of these top loaders in just a second. Got one left. Yeah, Foxy says not rare. Oh well. So Skinner for the Sabres there. Kyle Palmieri for the Devils. And we got Dubnyk for the Wild. And Palmieri for the Devils. No listed odds. That means it's a 1 of 1. That'd be what the eBay list would be. No listed odds, so it's got to be a 1 of 1. All right, Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Got marquee rookie for Nick Suzuki. Marquee rookie. Got Dante Fabro for the Predators Sunset. And after I put this one in top loader, we're going to take a small break just to grab the more top loaders there. So Fabro Sunset. Just a second. All right. Here we go. And we got Bo Horvat for the Canucks. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left, including this one. And we have Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. We have a marquee rookie of Oliver Wahlstrom and the Islanders. Oliver Wahlstrom and the Islanders marquee rookie. There we go. Violet Pixels of Sid the Kid. That's a nice one. Sid the Kid, the Chief Tuxedo Chicken. Sure, this would be every Penguin fans card right here. So Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. And this is 110 out of 399. 110 out of 399 for Crosby. Violet Pixels. Nice one there. We can get him come into focus sideways. There you go. Sharp one. Throw him out there with Druin, the other pixel. There you go. And we got Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. Hertl for the Sharks. Come on now. All right. We got Varlamov for the Islanders. Varley for the Islanders. Coming to focus. There we go. We have Adam Fox for the Rangers, marquee rookie. Adam Fox for the Rangers, marquee rookie. Best in the world for Mark Stone and the Knights. Mark Stone and the Knights. Best in the world. Best in the world for Stone. And we have Andreas Anthasau for the Wings. Andreas Anthasau for the Wings. We're down to 3 packs here. Watch it end up being in that second pack where it normally is. That'd be pretty funny. All right, Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. Dahlin for the Sabres. Tuukka Rask, Violet Pixels. Mr. Tuukka Rask with the Violet Pixels. That's 3 of them in one box. Not too shabby. And Jay Cakes with the Bruins tonight. Beating out Birdman. So Tuukka here is 232 out of 399. 232 out of 399 for Tuukka Rask. Does not want to focus in. Come on now. So Rask for the Sabres. Put him out here with his Violet friends. There we go. The field of violets. All right. And we have Artem Anisimov for the Senators. Anisimov for the Senators. Oops. And Richard Rackle for the Ducks. Rackle for the Ducks. Anisimov for the Sens. Rackle for the Ducks. All right. So this is the second to last pack where the autograph would have been had we not shuffled. So let's see if it's in here. Maybe it never moved. The giant shell game. Here you go. Morgan Frost for the Flyers. Frost for the Flyers. We have Elias Lindholm for the Flames. Elias Lindholm for the Flames. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Hischier for the Devils. Retro. All right. Get him in there. So Hischier for the Devs. And last card, Mark Stone. So like the third one we pulled of him tonight. Stone for the Knights. And last pack, so hopefully he's in here where we are autoless. Never a good thing. Here we go. Thomas Chabot for the Senators. Chabot for the Senators. Here we go. Who do we have? We pulled him before. Mario Ferraro with the Sharks with the nice auto minus the little pen being a little splotchy there on the Platinum cards. But a nice full name auto. The F is just gorgeous there. how he writes his F's. Said you can see the little bleed with the pen just a little bit, but not too bad. But a huge M there and a huge F with the rest of his name. For the Sharks, Sharks go into Battlehawks 4 as the random. Get him in here. So Ferraro and the Sharks. Rookie auto. Sharp looking autograph too. All right, throw him out here in our field of hits. Sound the auto horns. All right. And we will, a couple cards left. I was going to say we're going to end on Crosby, but we're not. We got Sidney Crosby and Tyler Seguin. Tyler Seguin for the Stars, Crosby, of course, for the Penguins. That's our last two. So let me grab these OPC cards and get them out of the way here. And we'll get into artifacts. I'll keep the auto there and move the pixels. Then there. All right. Next up, 1920 artifacts. Hope we pull some big stuff here. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Chris, you've already missed a couple Violent Femmes references, barcode, numbers. Aurora thingy majig. Empty numbers. All right. Here we go. Should be using Raccoon Wood. Not right now. Max Pacioretty for the Vegas Golden Knights. Pacioretty for the Vegas Golden Knights. Got our slug. We have Philip Myers and the Flyers, 54 out of 399. 54 out of 399 for Myers and the Flyers with the red border here. Get in. There we go. No or on this thing this time. JD, I hear ya. I'm all for the autos, vice those bounty cards. So Philip Myers and the Flyers. This is 54 out of 399. 54 out of 399. And for the Leafs, we have William Nylander. William Nylander base. And lastly, we have Ilya Kovalchuk for the Kings. Kovalchuk for the Kings. I'm going to put Raccoon on the bottom so the cards aren't touching the mat here. I can do this real fast. There we go. That way Raccoon eats it, eats the mat. Got two there. First up, we have Kyle Okposo for the Sabres. Kyle Okposo for the Sabres. For the Knights, we have William Karlsson. William Karlsson for the Knights. We've got our slug. We have a redemption here. For the Predators, Nashville Preds redemption, and this is Red 197. Red 197 is the card number, and again, Nashville Predators on this one. And last card, we have Jonathan Drouin for the Canadiens. Jonathan Drouin for the Canadiens as a base. Yeah, I'll say that number again. It was 197, if anybody wants to look it up. Red 197 for the Predators. There you go. All right, so we have Blake Wheeler for the Jets. Blake Wheeler for the Jets. And we have Slug. We have one of those Orem cards. Red one here of Sean Moynihan. Sean Moynihan and the Flames. I mean, it looks nice with the with him being on the Flames and all. Being a red card. Sean Moynihan. Let's get him in there. So this is 80 out of 99. 80 out of 99 for Moynihan and the Flames. Let me throw them out here for now. And last card, we have Logan Couture for the Sharks. Logan Couture for the Sharks. Yeah, it does. Chris, you're right. I don't think it's worth skipping for the auto that it usually takes the place of, but it is a sharp card. It'd definitely be like unique in your collection, if you had it. So it is nice, and it's less than 100. So red 197 is Eli Toivonen for the Predators. Thank you, Kurt. Eli Toivonen for the Preds for that redemption. First up, Tyler Seguin for the Stars. Tyler Seguin for the Stars. No, we had Sidney Crosby on one. I think that was the last one we had was Sidney Crosby for the red one. Ryan. Tyler Johnson for the Lightning. Johnson for the Lightning. I think we've had Connor McDavid. Then we had I want to say Gibson for the Ducks. I could be wrong, but then we had Crosby. Those were the ones that we've had so far. I'm pretty sure. All right, we have Bobby Ryan for the Senators out of 45. Bobby Ryan for the Sens. 16 out of 45 with the teal border there. Sharp looking card. Come on now. There we go. So Bobby Ryan for the Sens, 16 out of 45. Our slug. And we have John Carlson for the Capitals. John Carlson for the Caps. All right, first card for the Sharks, we have Thomas Hertl. Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. We have Artem Anisimov for the Blackhawks. Anisimov for the Blackhawks. I don't know why I put that face down. And we got our slug. We have Max Domi out of 299. Max Domi out of 299 for the Canadiens. Oh, you guys are talking about the redemption still. Kurt is now saying red 197 is Pitlick's. Oh, Brian said it too. Yeah, Brian. I see what you guys are talking about now. So yeah, regardless, it's going to Nashville because that's the logo on it. So we got that right. Can't confuse that. But looks like two guys are saying it's Rem Pitlick now. So 268 out of 299 for Domi and the Canadiens here. Sharp looking card. And last one for this pack, we have Roman Josi for the Predators. Roman Josi for the Preds. All right. Here we have Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Marner for the Leafs. And we have Sluggo. Next up, the NHL remnants of Carey Price. Carey Price for the Canadiens with the nice red jersey there. So Carey Price for the Canadiens, nice red jersey, nice like just classy card. There we go. And we have Josh Bailey for the Islanders. Bailey for the Islanders. Two packs left of artifacts here. Two left. All right, we have Ryan McDonough for the Lightning. Ryan McDonough for the Lightning. For the base. Then we have Guy Lafleur for the Canadians. I'm sorry, for the Nordiques. Guy Lafleur for the Nordiques. And a nice 8 out of 25 here. So 8 out of 25 for Guy. Sharp card there with this one here is definitely a glove piece. It's like a leather, and the leather is definitely used there. You can tell it's kind of smudged leather. It's a nice piece of memorabilia. Plus, I'm not sure, this looks like hockey tape, but I can't quite tell. But a nice thick one here, an 8 out of 25 for Guy Lafleur. 8 out of 25 for Lafleur. Looking all nice with his head exposed. Yes, Dave, it goes to the Avalanche. Yep. So a nice one there. Going to Brian. I believe Brian DeMarco is Young Breezy. Young Breezy has the Avs. So Guy Lafleur and the Nordiques out of 25. Nice one there. And we have for the Lightning, Braden Point. Braden Point for the Lightning. Usually it's the Engrained that tries to flip in like one or two of the front cards for the older guys, but tonight it's artifacts apparently. And we got Philip Forsberg for the Predators. Forsberg for Predators. All right, last pack. Again, the red guy, the red Moynihan probably took the auto, unfortunately. Unless it's in here, but I'm betting it did. I think it did last time too. So empty there. But first up, we have Jeff Skinner for the Sabres. Skinner for the Sabres. Yeah, got our slug. And cards are kind of sticking here. We have Ovechkin for the Capitals out of 399. Ovi for the Caps, 322 out of 399. Nice one here for Ovi and the Caps with a kind of a dark red border. So Ovi and the Caps out of 399. And we have Mikhail Bodecker for the Senators. Bodecker for the Senators. And looks like our last card here, we have Alex Kerfoot for the Avalanche. Kerfoot for the Avs. All right. Next up, we have our Trilogy. Let's get one of these guys right here. In any of the jersey variations, I don't care. Any one of them. We'll rub their heads for good luck. We're in the casino. All right. And we have barcode and the numbers. Glenn's bullshit. There's no Gretzky on the cover. And the Blues. Yeah, there's not. We'll rub over here just in case he's in. All right. Empty. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I'll put the ratio on the bottom again so the cards aren't touching the mat. First up, we have Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers, base card. Lundqvist for the Rangers base. Yeah, I wanted to ask you guys, a few days ago, I retweeted Upper Deck's credentials video If you didn't see it, no big deal. But I was wondering what you guys think of NHL credentials. They come out on the 29th. I believe that's tomorrow or the next day. It looks interesting. Want to see if you guys were into it or if you thought it was kind of cheesy. It looks kind of cool. But tell me what you guys think if you guys have seen that little video. Or if not, just go check it out on Upper Deck's site because they're promoting it as well. So there's the slug. But it was Upper Deck Credentials was the name of the product. Here we have Victor Olofsson for the Sabres, and this is out of $7.99. Olofsson for the Sabres out of $7.99 here. With the red trim on this one. Kurt says it looks cool. I thought it looked cool too. Could be unique with the has a Contenders feel to it. Yeah, and they had like 3 different levels. I know we read the paper on it a couple breaks ago too. It's got like the 3 different like sets to collect inside of it. 342 out of 79 here for Olofsson and the Sabres. And here we have Dante Fabro for the Preds, Fabro for the Predators. Trying to get him into focus there. There we go. Fabro for the Preds. And we have Elias Pettersson for the Canucks with the base card. Canucks and Pettersson for the base. But I figured it might be worth, as I said, this is the last OPC, or the last OPC until we do the inner case break. Might be cool kind of adding that into the mix a little bit. Changing it up. We got Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Tkachuk for the Flames. No, I haven't seen the price, Foxy. Have not. I emailed my card guy today, which he doesn't work on Sundays, so he'll see it tomorrow to see what the prices would be. So I imagine I'll get an answer tomorrow. Here we have Max Jones for the Ducks, 100 out of 999. 100 out of 999 for Jones and the Ducks. This is the level 1. Level 1 here. So 100 out of 99 for the Ducks. And Max Jones. We have our slug. And we have Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks base card. I do not want to come into focus. Some of these. So Quinn Hughes and the Canucks. And last card for the Bruins, we have Brad Marchand. Brad Marchand base for the Bruins. There you go. I believe also this year's Engrained comes out, I believe in May. There's another one too. Engrained. It might be Artifacts. No, it's Engrained something else. I can't remember off the top of my head. But there's a couple more boxes like their normal products that come out in May. I look forward to. So Anders Lee with the base. Zach says SPA. Yeah. I think you're right, Zach. Anders Lee for the base there. We have our slug. Here we have Joel Farabee and the Flyers. This is level 1, 44 out of 999. 44 out of 999 for Farabee and the Flyers. Stature, yeah, I think there's a couple that come out in May, like more than 2. So Farabee and the Flyers, 44 out of 999, level 1 there. And we have Jimmy Schultz for the Knights. And we have Jonathan Toews, base card for Blackhawks. Toews for the Blackhawks. All right, we're down to 3 packs left. In Trilogy, still looking for that auto. Looking for something big. All right, first up we have Pierre-Luc Dubois base. Pierre-Luc Dubois base for Columbus. We have our slug. And we have Cody Glass with a nice patch here. Cody Glass from the Knights, a nice silverish black patch. Throw him in here. So Cody Glass from the Knights, nice little patch there. Last card, we got Carl Grundstrom for the Kings. Grundstrom for the Kings. All right, down to our last two. All right, so I see a hit in here. So here we go. First card will be Austin Matthews for Maple Leafs. Matthews for the Maple Leafs with his nice little stash there. Looking all stasherific. So Matthews for the Leafs. And for the Senators, we have Erik Brannstrom with the signature puck. Erik Brannstrom, signature puck here. Nice one. Bring it into focus here. There we go. So Erik Brannstrom in the Sens. Get him in a sleeve real fast. So Brannstrom, a signature puck for the Senators. Senators going to you know that guy as the last random team. There's the backside there. Again, our two autos so far tonight going to the Sharks and the Sens, which are the random the random teams. Kind of getting that trend back. But nice card there with the puck. Put him there. And we have Max Jones for the Ducks. Oh, we didn't do this. Max Jones for the Ducks as a base. And we have Brent Burns for the Sharks, base also. Burnsy for the Sharks as a base. Dave said this is going to have to buy one of these cards and never get ones from the break. We've had quite a few autos in Trilogy, but I think that's only the second puck that we've hit, if I remember right. I want to say one was Verana, but I could be wrong on that. I could be way off on that, but I thought one was Jacob Verana for the Capitals. Or I was just thinking about that card in general. Down there. And first up, we have Vitaly Abramov out of 399. Vitaly Abramov out of 399. This is 344, 346 out of 399. 346 out of 399. Nice one there for the Senators. Got our slug. And we got Philip Myers and the Flyers with a nice black patch here. And this is level 1, 374 out of 499. 374 out of 499 for Philip Myers and the Flyers. There. So again, 374 out of 499 for Myers and the Flyers. Last one for the Trilogy, we have Noah Dobson and the Islanders. Noah Dobson and the Islanders. All right, let's put these to the side here. Going down to our last box of Engrained. Hopefully got something big and nasty in here. All right. Barcode, numbers, seal. Hey, who was the autoed puck? I stepped away from the computer. Not autoed. I don't believe. I can double check. Yeah, not autoed, but it's Eric Brandstrom. Let me put this back here. Eric Brandstrom for the Senators, but not autoed, unfortunately. Not autoed, not numbered, as I can tell. Don't see a number on it. But Eric Brandstrom for the Sens. There you go. JD says he loves Engrained. So do I. It's a nice product. Empty box there. All right, so we do not have one of the medallion cards, unfortunately. Just want to get Rachel on the bottom here so they're not touching the mat. So no medallion card, but that's all right. Yeah, we got some more hits, I'm sure. So first up, we have Marc-Andre Fleury with the silver synthesis. Marc-Andre Fleury with the silver synthesis, which is non-numbered. The gold ones are, but the silver ones aren't. But Marc-Andre Fleury for the Vegas Golden Knights. For the LA Kings, I don't know what is going on there with the stick, but we got Rob Blake for the Kings. This is out of 100, 54 out of 100. I'm not sure what the pink and the like wood there is. Anybody have a guess on what that would be? So I can get it into focus here. There it is. It's like a pink line with, it looks like a piece of wood here. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's like the shaft of a stick. It looks smooth. Don't know. Don't know what that is. My best guess would be the shaft of a stick. But remnants here, 54 out of 100 for Rob Blake and the Kings. Throw them in the sleeve here. Might have to tweet Upper Deck on this one and be like, what is this? Very weird, just pink and like a wood color for like the bottom little piece there. Anybody have any guesses? Here's the back here for the remnants. A nice card of Blake and the Kings. Throw him out here. Next up, we have Carey Price auto with a 3-colored patch. Pretty nice card here. Carey Price auto, he's playing the puck. This is out of 15, 12 out of 15 for Carey Price and the Canadiens. So a nice hit here with silver right in the top, then the blue and the white. So Price and the Canadiens. And again, this is 12 out of 15 for Carey Price here. Sharp looking card. Here's the back. Nice black and white photo. Looks like the same photo almost. A sharp one there. Sound the auto horns for Carey. All right. Next up for the Jets, we have Christian Vasilinen. Signature shots off the manufactured stick blade here. But Christian Vasilinen for the Jets, 22 out of 249. 22 out of 249 for Vasilinen and the Jets. Throw him in a sleeve. I don't think he fits in here. I got to check every time. No. So Christian Vasilinen and the Jets, 22 out of 249. The nice little auto there on the stick blade. Sharp card. We'll sound the auto horns for him. All right. We got, looks like 2 cards left. First, we have Brett Howden for the Rangers. And he is out of 299. 55 out of 299 for Howden and the Rangers. Nice card there. And our last card, we have Artemi Panarin, Breadman, 206 out of 299. 206 out of 299. A little bit of the Harrison dots at the top. You see right here, going across the top there. It happens quite a bit in the Engrained product, but those are a little more noticeable. So 206 out of 299 for Panarin and the Blue Jackets. I think I said Rangers, but Panarin and the Blue Jackets. Nice card there. And that's going to be the last one for tonight as far as the cards. Do want to remind everybody real quick before we go, 62 is open. And it's got the Blues, Lightning, Flyers, and Devils in Tier 1 left. And in Tier 2, it's got the Blue Jackets, the Knights, the Islanders, Kings, and Sabres. And as I was saying earlier, during that break, the big announcement, the big reveal will be made, which I think it'll be nice for everyone. So once that's filled up and we break it, that announcement will come. Other than that, we are out of cards for the night. Hope everybody had a good time hanging out with us. Thanks for chatting along with us, and everybody have a good night and stay safe. We'll catch you back on Twitter. Take care.